The Public Chamber Opposition Coalition Group held a roundtable in connection with illegal transference of $48 billion from Azerbaijan to offshore zones. The price of offshore revisited report by an international non-commercial monitoring organization, Tax Justice Network, reveals that Azerbaijani citizens have a total of $48 billion offshore wealth. The public chamber discussed the ways of returning these offshore assets to the country. Initially, foreign media reported about the purchase of 9 villas by President Ilham Aliyev for his 14-year-old son in Dubai, worth $75 million. Then the media wrote about the transfer of the exploitation of Chovdar gold ore deposit to the companies belonging to the ruling family. Now the transference of $48 billion to the offshore companies has been reflected in the report of a prestigious international organization. Taking into account that the ruling family controls numerous banks, real estates and profitable businesses, we can say that this figure is even more than $48 billion, said Popular Front Party chairman Ali Kerimli. According to his calculations, if you divide $48 billion among the population of Azerbaijan, there will be $5,300 for every citizen. If this sum is divided by the number of families, then it comes out that the government stole $20,000 from every family. According to the economist Kubat Ibadoglu, Tax Justice Network is very conservative and in reality, much more was transferred to the offshore companies. The report includes the funds transferred only through banks. It does not include the funds transferred to offshore accounts in Islamic countries, purchased overseas real estate and other properties. In this regard, the amount stolen from the Azerbaijani people is many times as much as $48 billion, said Ibadoglu. Banks, tax, customs and other agencies actively participate in the transference of funds from the country. In normal countries, this fact must be investigated and the heads of responsible state agencies should resign, believes Ibadoglu. The experts also pointed out that, despite the huge amounts of offshore assets, there is no officially declared millionaire in Azerbaijan. During the meeting, it was demanded to request a report from the Financial Monitoring Service established 2 years ago. In particular, this service should start a campaign for the declaration of income and assets. The public chamber also considered that Azerbaijan should join the Council of Europe Convention on laundering, search, seizure and confiscation of the proceeds from crime and on the financing of terrorism. Immediately after the reports about private businesses of the ruling family, the President of Azerbaijan approved restrictive amendments to the law on commercial secrets, which banned the disclosure of information on legal entities and their assets. Now those who disseminate such kind of information will face criminal responsibility. This indicates who is engaged in illegal transference of funds out of the country, said former justice official Vladimir Kemal.